Hello, microphone is working, everything is wonderful. Hope you're all well. Let me just grab a tissue because I can feel like my nose is going to get wet. I've got no tissues. Hope everyone is well. Good evening, welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. Hope you've fastened your seatbelts for tonight's ride. We are we're on a fight for some likes, gang. I'll be honest. The hair has seen better times. In fact, that reminds me, it's always good to get a little microphone ready. There we go. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I don't have a lot of time to chat because it's ELMS night, and as you may know, the event starts at 7 PM, which is now in the UK. So hello to you, Wouter, Marshan, David, and Greg in the chat. Great to see you all here. Let's get this show on the road, really. I haven't done any... Oh, dear. Oh, well. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Oh, well. Oh. It's getting worse. Hold on. There we go. We'll pretend. Now, yes, we are doing Imola, 90 minutes. The event is already started. Practice is underway. I've probably missed 2 minutes of it. So it'll be qualifying for our practice, and race will be our quali. But of course, we are going to be driving at Imola, which is pretty much one of our best tracks, it seems. I say mine. Hello again, Marcy. Good to see you. Hello. And of course, we would love to get some serious likeage on the stream tonight. Whether that happens or not, I don't know, because last week's stream, I seem to have not many viewers, but a lot of likes. That's fine. We're going for the likes total. So everybody, please, of course, make sure you drop a like on your way in. Let's get going. Oh, I've got the slippers on. Howdy, Dargo. Dargo, can we beg you for a like? Please. But yeah, we've got in the server, Vince, Arno. That is Arno, isn't it? Unless I'm going crazy. Who else have we got in here? Jev, I think. That's Jev. The same Jev. And I said Vince, didn't I? That's pretty cool. Hope Vince doesn't kill me. Let's go. Right, 2 minutes left in practice. Let's do a lap. Now, I'm using the safe setup at the moment because it makes my life a lot easier. Well, did I just see 8 on the... We're in practice, aren't we? 8 tyres? I thought it was unlimited. Am I going to end up using tyres in practice? I'm getting nervous. Hello, Craig. Great to see you, sir. Hope you can drop a like. I need to change my OBS. I've got all screen and no chat. I don't really need my screen, but I definitely need you guys in chat. There we go. Right. Let's get to it, shall we? Last night's racing in the LMP2 wasn't too bad. I was unrestricted here. I was very, very cautious. And apart from being murdered, we actually seemed to do all right. So hopefully more of the same this evening. 90-minute race here. And then... Do I need to take you off and put you on again? I think I do. 90-minute race, and then we will be... There we go, got our lights now. Thank you, Simagic. We'll be maybe doing a Monza race after that. We'll see what it's like. If there's a Monza race available, see how I'm feeling. If I can be bothered, who knows. The chance I won't, but we should be doing it. Beardy, good evening, sir. Hope you're very well. Any chance you can join us on Friday night, Beardy? We're doing a couple of Portimao races. The weather's going to mix it up a little bit. Okay, we've got to be slower than that on the cold, or turn the car more. One or the other, Jeff. Come on, wake up. Wake up! I hope you've all had a good Wednesday, hump day. I was in the office this morning. Had lots of fun on the tube when someone dropped the world's largest drink canister on my foot, directly on top of it. Oh, that one sung. What can you do? We're doing a 12 on Friday. Oh, nice. Very nice. What car are you using, Beardy? What car? Why do I feel like you're going to say Merc? No, surely not you. Merc, not your car. I don't know if they secretly changed the tyre model in the update, but I'm finding it just a little bit easier to drive at the moment. Same split, you know that, Vince. And also Arno. I can't remember if I saw anyone else. Jev, I think I mentioned. But yeah. Right, qualifying has started. Bimmer! Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, right, it's used 0 of 8. Okay. Let's do a couple of laps, shall we? I guess we're only going to do about 5. Before we start taking too much life out of the tyres, maybe? I don't know. 5 is enough, isn't it? Let's do it, gang. Let's hope we have a half decent qualifying. Because you may have noticed in recent months, my qualifying is awful. And I kind of hide it or mask it with a slightly better race pace. And I'm like Fipsy, but slower. Probably because we both do about the same amount of practice. But yeah. The quality could do better, and then in the race we seem to go forward a bit more. Which is fine, it's one way of doing things. But yeah, I felt like there was a time in ACC where my qualities were quite good. But I guess that was when I was really probably doing a lot more driving, to be honest. Certainly more focused anyway. Stop go for Donkerworld, got to feel sorry for him. But yes, here at Imola, 90-minute race. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I didn't check the forecast. I'm assuming it's all dry, but I don't actually know. That could be interesting. We're in the unrestricted LMP2, so there is a very good chance it will kill me at some point. Last night we kind of drove quite smoothly, so I'm hoping to do some of that today. Never braking late in these things, it really is essential. Never braking late. It really isn't going to work for you, the car, your stint, you name it. Tyres are cold as ice right now, 30 degrees. Come on, boys, warm up. Let's get some air in. First gear in that one when it's that cold. You can follow the Sim Cafe on Instagram and TikTok, if that's your thing. Do it, I post plenty on there. Highlights of my good bits and my bad bits, don't worry, I'll show it all. But I do look a bit more like a hero on social media. Oh yeah. And obviously there's been lots of chat recently about LMU coming to LFM. But then it's only the Pro Series, right? and I don't know if that's really going to work. I guess people will sign up for it. But will you have to be a member of LFM to sign up? And if not, will people sign up to be an LFM patron just for like one race a week? Probably not. So I'm not sure how much money LFM would make off this. I'm kind of curious to see what the business model is going to be like. I think we all expected it would just be like ACC, daily races and events, and the Pro League. But I'm not sure now. Everyone's saying, actually no, it's just going to be the Pro League, which also kind of makes sense because you wonder if LMU are kind of cannibalising their business by giving away access to LFM like this, whichever way you want to look at it. I don't even know how much access LFM need in a way. Just set your own servers up, can't you? Obviously integration helps, but we're all meandering around a little bit here. We're just getting warmed up, just figuring it all out a bit. Don't want to push anything silly. Definitely don't want to reshape these tyres because that won't be good. We will be using these in the race. In this ELMS Championship, we have access to 8 tyres and you use them in quali and the race. So, for me the idea will be qualifying these tyres, start the race on a fresh set. You tend to pit over halfway into the race and then I'll put these back on and they shouldn't be too dead, fingers crossed. Is the general plan at the moment. Missed the apex a bit there. What do you expect from me? Very gentle lap here. Something we can build on though. And of course don't forget this evening team. If you get a chance, do drop your like. We don't often ask for them here at the Sim Cafe. Just seen I'm maybe car number 1 in the split. Kind of awkward. Tyres are still warming up. They've got a way to go. We're at 50. We want, what, 70, 80? I'll put a bit of life in them. Delta's looking a bit more lively. Let's keep it up. Oh, 2.8, there we go. Someone's woken up. We're able to return serve a little bit, but I don't know if I've got 3 more temps in that. I probably do. Right, that puts us P2. That's looking good. I like being in the front. Less trouble. Especially a very infamous T1 at Imola, where people do tend to have a habit of piling on a bit. They can't help it. Someone will miss a turn and go off the far side, almost without fail. That was better. Okay, 4 temps up, 3 temps behind pole. Obviously tyres are heating up now. That was a bit slow though. I'm sure everyone else is also finding more pace now. That felt good. I told you, there's always tracks where you're faster or slower than your relative split. I've had ball axed it. Nearly. Oh, 1.2, hello. Okay, they're finding pace. I'm miles off. Roger that, let's just stay near the front. Stay near the front. That's the important bit. Also, it feels like we've got a fair amount of control of the car, so... Do you know what? You know there's been that big hot fix? Do you reckon there's any chance they did something to the tyre model for these cars? Because it feels a little bit less crazy at the moment. Just saying, I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's because I'm using the setups from LMU. I think that's the key, isn't it, really? Alright, tyres are now warm. That felt like a nice line. Seven tenths off, 5 behind. Ooh. 9 tenths, go on, Jeff. And they're in the pit. This is looking interesting, gang. Let's not mess it up. Right, that's good. 7.5 tenths, 9 ahead. What do you reckon, gang? Well, if that isn't worth a like, I don't know what is, really. Couple of attempts. Cheers. Ah, it's good that you've all been stunned into silence here. Right. Oh, no! Donker! Donker, what? Ruins it for me. At least there's less pressure now, right? There's less pressure. Your P2, there's less pressure. Can Luc Lemal... Do you recognise that one? Luc Lemal? Kind of recognise that. Or, oh, no, maybe he's got one. He's 3 seconds off. Maybe not tonight. Vince P2 by a tenth. Close, Vince. Close. Look at the sandbags on Jeff. Oh. So close. I mean, my car number is number 1, by the way. So it's the way the splits fall, isn't it? We're in split 4 or 5. I should probably be in split 3 if I was really doing my best. So here we are. Only 9. Oh no! There's only 10. No, that makes sense, doesn't it? No, that's a bit rubbish though. I'm so low down the splits. There's not enough LMP2s. That is rubbish. Oh well. That's what happens when you're not good enough. You don't get the good stuff. Right. Okay, so here we go, gang. Race is coming up. We are going to sneak in a little bit of toxicity because we are very toxic here at the Sim Cafe. Toxic waste. Get your crown back. You know. You know, Yoda. The only thing I really want is that likes crown. What are we on? 10 likes? How we doing, gang? We need every one of you liking the stream constantly. Please go onto your alternative accounts and like the stream. Probably have to watch it for a few minutes on the alternative account. Maybe say hello. Then send it all to your families who probably are blissfully unaware of what we're trying to achieve here. Get them all to like it. Tell them if they can just send it on to one person. It's a bit like a Ponzi scheme, but I figured that's life for the most part. And then we can sort of, I don't know, maybe we'll make a crypto coin out of this. Who knows? We'll call it Race for Likes, we'll call it. Likes coin. Something like that. Give me your money. Give me your money. Right. Okay. Do you know what, Yoda? Technically, I do not have a win in the unrestricted LMP2. So I'm still but a young Jedi in these things. Okay, well, we're going to get rid of that. So we're on the green pack tonight. Let's have a look what we got. Do you know what I noticed? Start having more of the older...
Go to the grid for a race start.
Start having more toxic waste, and funnily enough, look what happens. The wins just start coming. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Okay, we've got melon and lime. They both sound horrendous. Let's see what we can manufacture. What have we got? 1 minute 43. Let's just do the basics. We'll whack up the fuel. Thank you very much. All the way to the top. Love your work. And we'll put on the medium, the fresh one, and we will start driving. Simple as that. Andy Matter says, Killcoin, nice lap. Oh, Killcoin. Thank you. Nice lap. Thank you, bro. I don't know how fast it was relatively, but it seemed to do well. Ohio says, good luck. Oh, boy. My chat is really not working very well because all your messages just came in at once. I don't know why it's doing that tonight. It does do it sometimes. I've been tempting myself into getting my little PC upgraded, and I might just find an excuse soon. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go till the race start. Bob from Ohio said, oh, good luck. Vince, I might not finish. I got to the gym to do shoulders and chest. Yeah, all right, Vince. Get over it. You'll be fine. You went and did some work in the gym, so you'll be all right. Just get through it. We've all been gym. Actually, I've not been gym recently to sort that out, but that's not for you to worry about. I do need to get it ready, get it in my life again, get that proper habit, and I'll be talking a bit more about it in our cooldown lap channel. Because we do have a channel on the Discord for well-being and health. Kind of positive messaging and a bit of maybe knowledge for people. You never know. Only helps. Right. Fingers crossed this goes up well. Clogged up YouTubes. Say the what? Yeah, get everyone in the YouTube on here, liking it up. We need everyone to like the stream. We're going to try and beat 80 likes tonight. Is it possible? I doubt it. Andy, can you do me a favour? If you're not racing, can you keep me updated on the Champions League? The League of Champions. We're playing 8 o'clock against Monaco. Big one. This race has no end. Good luck, all. Is there any rain coming, by the way? I didn't really check for that. Anyone aware of any? Is there any rain? Rain. Don't forget, John is streaming tonight. Slow down. Hold on. John is streaming tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you go to John's channel, 4D, and say hello. He is doing this race in probably a better split. Probably 3 or 2. Well, I need to make sure I'm at the front of my box. We want to stay competitive for the start, for sure. We've got to lock in here, gang. Fingers crossed we have a clean start. It's a long race otherwise. I worry about where he is, but it shows green in front of me. And when are we going green?
Green flag,
now.
green flag.
P1 was not up for that. Okay. That's fine. Don't know what to tell you. See you later. Oh. We'll get away with that one. We'll get away with that one. In fact, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll keep well away. I definitely was not going to screw up my tyres on lap 1. Not these fresh bad boys. Right, let's keep Donker Volk away. Don't think he'll be happy with that move. Should have gone first gear for that one. Now we're in a fight. That's where it gets exciting. Luckily the guy behind me had a bit of a wobbly exit. That's going to help. We've got the slipstream of Donkerwalt. Yeah, we are in the dregs. Dargo, there's only 9 runners left on LMP2. We're in P split 4 or 5, I think. Not so high up tonight. Well, I was P1 till I messed up the chicane. Wibble wobble behind. Keep that up. Keep that up. Oh, Cranky, that is very generous of you, sir. Thank you very much. I do hope everybody likes this stream in honour of Cranky's membership gift there. All of your donations help out with trophies and my hair and my cat's expensive lifestyle, so thank you all for that. That sure could have been tricky. We'll let him get away, the guy behind us. All part of driving in a big group. Who got it? Bob K. Ah, Bob, you deserve it, mate. You got some wonderful emojis now that you're welcome to plaster all over the stream. Dried fruits from Portugal. Oh, don't get me excited. They were pretty intense. Nature's toxic waste. No, they were serious. I probably gave myself diabetes, but it was worth it, I think, overall. Anyway, don't distract me. Hello back. Great to see you, sir. What, you like number 15? Where are we at? It really just sort of exploded last stream. It's quite weird. Yeah, he's struggling with the chicane more than I am. I gave him one flash earlier just to annoy him. Can you believe it? I flashed him. Hey, Cranky. Hello, Dan. Great to see you, sir. How's everything going with the house? Obviously, yesterday you weren't able to stream, right? Are you planning on streaming tomorrow, sir? What's going down? We have to slow down a bit there. I didn't like my line into that one. That was a lot of track time, but it felt great. 0.25, I could do that every lap. 22 gone back. Loving up the double accounts there. Serious work. Shout out to my wife. They've probably been dealing with quite a lot. 3 kids in the house. Oh, he's had a bad chicane now. Come on, buddy. Spill the beans. What I think I worry about, though, is if I do overtake him, I'm not going anywhere. It will just be stuck to me like glue. It will be horrible. I think I enjoy being here, actually. Nearly went too wide there. That was inches from death. We got a slipstream. I had to dismantle the kitchen to get... Oh, yes, the 2mm. But it works, right? Are we in? Is it kind of... Are we good? Are we happy? Everyone all good? No fingers lost? That's all that matters. Oh, hello. Is it going to rain? Am I feeling like the clouds are coming in? All done now. Nice one. I saw your message late last night about stream help. If you want to, just let me know, buddy. I can probably help tonight after the stream if you're free. I am, as you may have seen... Oh, actually, Dan. Maybe I need to sell you my CPU, mate. Because I'm thinking about upgrading my motherboard to an AM5. Anyway, we've got things to do. That's going to be a cut. No, it's not. I don't get that one. Yeah, I might... our best work there, and he knows it. Off he goes. Let's just keep away from P3, alright? Come on. More traffic up ahead. Is this going to be kind? Oh, hello. That didn't last too long. Had the touch of the Vince about him. I hope Vince is still running. Hope you're doing well, Vince. .2, good to see. Let's keep away from our friend. He's really not enjoying that chicane, I can tell you that for free. It might send him wide. I think he might bin it. If he keeps worrying about that enough, he might just bin it. We've got a long way to go though. Let's not plan on his downfall just yet. He's got a great exit on the last turn, which is a bit of a problem for me. This is the main attack, right? And he's quite comfortable there. He's getting away from me a lot on the straight, despite the slipstream. I'm going to go down a gear here. I see smoke. I'm a little bit nervous. Also, I just feel like that actually seems to get me out faster, actually. Here we are. Okay. Okay, here they're going to get funky. I'm going to take my time here. I really am. I don't want to kill anyone. But I feel he might get very impatient very soon. Let's find out. I'm going to go nice and wide so the GT3 doesn't feel like I'm in his way. I'll let him do all the flashing. But we've got quite a few GT3 cars coming now. And I'm sure that most thing he's going to do is panic. Because I'm right behind him, he doesn't want to lose his place. Let's see what happens. Here comes the flashing. First gear, he's panicking. He's come on, bro. He's squirming. P3 is now here. Oh! Oh, be careful. Bit hot. No, that's really bad. There goes P2. Damn. Looking way too much at him and not what I was doing. And I just wanted to get the pop off that final turn. No good. Okay, hopefully traffic brings us back to them very quickly. Oh, say the lie. They're right here. Hello, Dad Frag. It's all rather intense right now, as you can probably see. Agreed, Bob. 90 minutes, right? Great to see you, Dad Frank. Hope you can drop a like, sir. I would like to concentrate, but it's probably my worst skill out of anything. Don't tell anyone. As a sim racer, it's really not helpful. Well, someone enjoys sim racing anyway. I wasn't able to call myself that. Plenty more traffic ahead. Watch them panic. Watch them lock up tyres. There's going to be a bunch up here. This is going to be awful. Watch. There's going to be absolute panic. Oh, we've had a bit of a rubbish exit there. That's not helpful. Oh, we've got 5 or 6 cars in a row. Right, where's Jev want to go? I totally get if you want to go inside. Yeah, he wants to go inside. Okay, I'll just do this. P2 sneaks around the corner. I just hope that the GT3 didn't decide to drift wide there. He didn't. We're still alive. Let's go. The traffic will be over soon. And then what? Anyway, keep the lights coming, gang. What are we on about? 24, 25? Oh, don't do that, brother. I had to do a massive lift there. Ah, we're very close. We're too close here. Okay, we're alive. Can I sneak in? Love your work. We're still alive. Janas stole the lead and run off, but he hasn't really got the pace. Nothing crazy. When we were in open air, we were kind of losing him almost, even though I was fighting. So, don't George Russell it. Don't follow this guy too closely, or we'll definitely die. Oh, I think I messed up the apex there. Too eager. Hope you all enjoy the show. And there goes P1. Wow. Turns out he wasn't the only one, Donkerwalk, struggling with the chicane. Right, KTM, I'm going to go on the outside of you here. Don't kill me, please. We'll all be friends. That's about the fastest I'm going to get around there with a car around. Oh, he's had a wonky exit. Stay with me, Donkerwalk. Stay with me, buddy. Janas is now 5 seconds behind. We have got 20 laps to go on this fuel. I might fuel save a little bit because we're on a 0.9 there. And obviously the less fuel we do, the better, the less laps. It's all going to count. Lovely, look at that. Although I did a bit of a shocking turn there myself. We'll forget that. Purple sector 1. Don't mind if I do. There's still life in the old dog yet. Bit slow from our friend there, Donkerwalk. New best friend. I'm going to go down to first gear for this. Feels a bit slow. That's a bit where he struggles. Thing is though, not really, I mean, I can maybe get him into this next turn, but he'll get me on the main straight. I can feel it. Put it in first here, felt a bit slow. Bit slow exit again. Better exit than me, pulls away. Every lap. Got to do something about this. Whew, we are only 17 minutes into the race, so it's already been hectic enough. I'll be surprised if we all survive this, I'll be honest. Feeling that way. Feeling a lot of jeopardy around here. Janas has gone. Say hello everyone if you can, wherever you are in the world. Phone, laptop, TV, reach over. I'm plugging a little hello. That's the one, Bob. Nice one. Would you like to be a welcoming, friendly bunch here? Maybe you're a bit of a lurker. We used to race to that hello. We had loads of people racing to get it. And then there was one guy called Les who was about 70 years old. Really into steam engines. It's quite funny. Go on, Vince. Go on, baby. Slow in fast. Oh, mate, come on. I went slow there. I actually slowed down a lot. I said it, slow in, and then he was not with it. Is he okay with the chicane? Yeah, he's done a bit better, I think. Oh, no, he hasn't. See ya! I thought he was getting the hang of it. That poor guy. Don't know what to tell you. Up to me not to mess it up now. He won. Donkerwalk 13 seconds back. 1 hour and 12 to go. Hi, Dan. Did you like that? Let's go, gang. Let's just go. Let's just get out of here. Let's have no problems with traffic from now on. Let's be the most respectful LMP2 that ever lived. It's got to be having nightmares about that chicane now. He's going to have to go slow. We are staring down the barrel already of our first ever LMP2 unrestricted win. Having said that, a bit early in the race. Hello, Alex. But the omens, I mean, look at us now. What can I tell you? Everyone else binned it at a chicane. I've been finding it relatively easy there. Kind of weird. All praise the old community races last night. That's why we're any good. If we didn't do those ELMS practice races together, I'd struggle. And last night's one was epic, gang. There was like 35 of us at the start. And also you had people like Dan who couldn't make it and so on. There's always loads of new community who can't. It's always the way, of course. Right, let's do a little bit of lift and coast. Little bit of lift and coast. We're on 18.1 here. I want to have a little bit more than that. A little bit of lift and coast. Race management. Having the luxury of not having to push insanely on a lap. Not a bad place to be. There may well be some Battlefield Alex tonight. You heard it here first. Hope you've dropped your like, sir. We're on the hunt. Hopefully we're getting close to 30. Alright, let's not be the third car in the top three to mess up the chicane. That would not be funny. That feels really easy there. If that's a fast line, I'm laughing. Donkerwolk is doing his best to catch up with me. Every lap, we'll just lift and coast into the older P1. I'll tell you what, Boosive, not a good time to mess it up, is it? There's not a lot to say, actually, to be fair. I seem to be in this massive gap on the track on my own. If you look, I'm on a little island on the track, completely devoid of anyone else. Just blissfully running around on P1. The LMP2, unrestricted, with apparently a new tyre model. I keep binning it. I just keep binning it. It's got a little bit frustrating when my race has been dictated by bins. However, I would add to that, it is also frustrating to see that every fight I have with people, they normally just bin it as well, it seems. It's like, who's going to bin it first? And then they bin it, and you overtake them, and then about 20 minutes later, you bin it, and off and back they come past, you know? And it's like, okay, I get it. So they are quite challenging. Having said that, I do seem in the last few weeks to be doing slightly less whoopsies with them. Had a good endurance with Fipsy at Silverstone. 2 hours of running, dry and wet, no problems. And yeah, recently, just being a bit more calm and patient with these cars because they are so edgy. Great fun when you get it right, so I don't want to complain too much. A lot of people are saying they don't want the tyre model to be made easier. I think the biggest problem I've seen is that if you have any accidents or whoopsies, that's it. It just feels that's the end of your stint. The car's undrivable. It really does feel like that. So, you know. Anyway, I hope you're well, Boos. I saw you streaming earlier, iRacing. It didn't pop up until you'd finished. That was really annoying. Not sure what happened there, although honestly, my YouTube For You page does always seem to hide a lot of stuff, so... Like when a lot of you guys are streaming... When a lot of you guys are streaming, I struggle to find it. I have to go onto the subscriptions page that I've got, just to then see your actual channel. It does that to Jack a lot. Pretty much everyone, to be honest. No idea why. Anyway, we're driving pretty badly. Yeah, that's why in real life it's popular boosted, I guess, right? It's no real kind of surprise, is it? It's accessible. You know, they're fast. There's a challenge, but they're accessible. You can have a bit of argy-bargy and no one's going to die, sort of thing. They take a little bit of damage, you know, all those kind of things, right? They can bounce off a wall. All the things that makes a racing popular. The harder it gets, the less I feel like I'm racing the track and other people, and the more I feel like I'm racing the car, and that doesn't excite me as much. I want to be basically fighting other people. And obviously there's limits, when it's too easy, you get the idea, but yeah. LMU, I think it's LMU, right, is obviously just R Factor in other clothing. And I think for a lot of people, R Factor 2 was always, cheers bro, a bit nerdy. And a bit inaccessible and a bit hard to play. Right? So, we're streaming LFM, what, ACC? Imola on there. Was that ACC, LFM? There's not. LMU, yeah, is it? And also, it's not going to be dailies, is it? It's going to annoy a lot of people. Right, let's pray for some good luck here. We've got a little bit in the bank with Stocker, but we've got to be careful. We don't take it for granted. Very slow, what can you do? I'm coming. Thank you, love your work. Won't hit any of these guys before the straight. Perfect. Let's clear them all on the straight. ACC, I still play a fair bit if the track's good. Nice. LFM fully integrate enemies daily with the pro. No, if it's just pro, then I don't know what it's going to really generate for anyone in terms of money or interest, because we're quite niche in the end, right? I guess. And no one's going to want to pay LFM again a Patreon, I think, just for one race a week, haven't they? I'm not sure how it works, but I'll let them figure it out. You'd assume they'd want to have the dailies, really, wouldn't you? Cheers, mate. I did not. I don't know why I did that. I did not make him. He also just did not enjoy being too close to an LMP2. But just off the wing yet? No, we are P1. We are enjoying the traffic. Hope you're well, Adam. Have you dropped your like yet? With LFM Pro, you get comms for a nice week. Do you mean commentary? I guess. Yeah, I don't know why I just do pro, but maybe some figures. Again, they've all worked out the business model, but if you did that with LFM, would you have to have a Patreon to join? And if not, which I'm guessing you won't, why would anyone then pay LFM to do it? And then therefore they're just going to end up costing themselves loads of money to run it all. I think that's going to suddenly make loads of people do loads of other LFM stuff again. I don't know. Interesting. I mean, also, LMU don't want to cannibalise their business by giving away all their daily races to another audience, because obviously it means that all the lobbies on LMU are just going to be a lot smaller. And if they lose enough, everyone will be like, well, I might as well just go LFM. And then before you know it, LMU loses all their drivers to LFM. That could be a bit of an interesting vibe. The online service is where the money is. Maintaining that online service. Everything else is fugazi. Building a game and selling it for 20, 30 quid is expensive. And then being expected to support it after that. Donko lost a good 4 seconds in traffic there. That's good to see. Maybe they might drop ACC. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that's all the money they're getting at the moment. People paying Patreon because of ACC. Okay, we're a half hour into this race. Still an hour to go. I just download Delta Force. Yeah, I like a free game, Alan. I do like a free game. I don't tend to be the kind of person who buys skins either, so it stays pretty free for me. A little bit of panic. Way! Hello. Was he swiping at me there because he thought I got too close? What do you reckon, gang? That was interesting. I can't tell. I don't know if he just lost it, but he just wiped across back behind me. Massive at 118, that's fine. I've got a 2 terabyte storage hanging out, waiting for games. I don't have that many games installed, because how many can you play? So I tend to delete games. Because it only takes a short time to download them in reality. I tend to delete games when I'm not playing them. It also stops you getting constant updates. So, hello. That's not how you do the chicane, brother. I can promise you that one. Have we got a bit of clear air? I like army games. I was in the army myself. Nice one, Alan. What were you in, sir? I do love different military sims, games, and I read a lot of books about military history, Alan. I'm reading one right now about a special raid that was carried out in the North African desert in World War II. One of the early kind of SAS-style raids before it was all that organised and so on. Quite interesting. But I've always been really into military aviation history as well. Grenadier Guards, nice one. Andy, I'd say it's traffic, brother. My lap pace when it's in clear air isn't too bad. And then when we both hit traffic, it yo-yos. And I've got a nice little buffer right now. So I'm cruising a little bit, but also I don't want to crash. We've got 9 laps to go. My fuel doesn't seem that high. Let's do a bit of lift and coast. Make sure we're getting through on the fuel. How are we doing on the track limits? We seem alright. Tottenham about to kick off. Does anyone want to be the best person in the world and put the Tottenham line up in the chat? That'd be really cool. And also don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you know you've got to put those likes in. I'm sure you could copy it from somewhere online. Just got out 2 weeks before we get to Akron. Wow. Timing. My good friend, my ex-landlord and so on from school, he was a Marine. And he went there and did a few tours. Yeah, it was, yeah. You say playing soldiers, I get that boosted. I think for me it's probably just more the competitive element of shooting, right? But yeah. Quite fun. Bloat, bloat, bloat. Is that all they were called today? Crazy. Thanks, Alan. You better drop them likes. I can't put a foot wrong though. And he is right. He's not slow. He's there. We've probably got just about the same pace. When I was behind him, I definitely found it easy to stay there, but maybe I had a little bit more pace. Do you want to post it on your Discord? No, post it in the chat. The Tottenham team, if that's what you're talking about. No subs, we don't need the subs. Just the first 11. Well, I get the feeling Vince is with the leader. Sorry, the second place, I should say. Naughty Vince. Oh. I mean, I don't know if that's for that, is it, Alan? Is there a place on the LMU Discord for, like, community content? You're welcome to. Appreciate your publicity. We've got to get there somehow, right? Just tell them you don't even have to watch it. Just drop a like and get out again. You don't even have to hang around for the nonsense. Can't say fairer than that, can we? Yet more clear air. Okay, that's Monaco. Cone, Kera, Salisu, Henri, Diatta, Teze, Koulibaly, Otada, Akluch, Fati and Balogun. Okay. Thank you, Alan. Very kind of you. If that doesn't get us to 81, what will, eh? Maybe some better driving. 3. Bit more lift and coast to make sure we get over the line. Oh, janky. Oh, blimey, that's a puzzle, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll give you the lineup, but I'll make it almost impossible to read like an Enigma pattern in World War II. Thank you, Andy. Took a minute. Oh, there are numbers in there, oh boy. Wish me luck with that one. Okay. Copy and pasted from the internet. That's all right, mate. Ladies, should I change my tyres or just the fronts? What do you reckon? Just the fronts, right? This is going to be unfortunate. Easy P1 says Fipsy. I hope so, buddy. I hope so, but this is going to get ugly. I'm losing precious time here with these guys, unfortunately. Precious time. This is going to hurt. Big time, that one. Very unfortunate. 2 seconds there. P2 catching. Time to deploy the afterburners. How you doing, Fipsy? I hope you've liked the stream. Wish you were coming on Saturday, mate. It'd be quite a laugh, I think. Quite interesting to see qualifying with like all those screens and everything. Bit different. Never mind. 7.9 to Donkerwell, 8 seconds. He went from 4 to 8. We crushed him. The void's over. I mean, do we change tyres at all? You know, I had a complete blackout there and didn't know where I was braking. And I thought I'd missed my braking marker. And I panicked, but it looked like there's loads of road ahead, so I just braked anyway. And we're okay, that's fine. I need some advice, team. Should I be changing tyres or not? Don't forget to say hello if you are tuned in, even if you are lurking a bit. Good to get a hello from everyone. If you're wondering, Fipsy, I was in a lovely fight for P1 with 2 other cars. Donkerwolk and a guy who I think has since quit. And at various points, they both bought it on the old Truckee chicane with the fat curbs. Okay, I'll do the fronts. Hey Dave, great to see you, sir. Make sure you drop a like on your way in tonight. Of course, we are desperately trying to reach 80 likes, 81 even. Not sure if we can do that anytime soon, but we've got to try, right? Got to keep trying. I know, Fipsy, I know. But it's because I have a lot of dribbler moments, you see. So here I am. Unlike you, who's like, oh, I'm going to keep pressing the soundboard until something goes wrong. I just struggle with general dexterity. Done on the way in, 27. Go on, Dave. Win it and you'll be with John and company in the next one. Well, next week maybe, yeah. I mean, I get the feeling, Fipsy, with this kind of dominance, I'd probably be winning the other splits as well, right? Let's just be honest here. Hello, mate. You want to fight for it? What are you there for? 7 minutes in, 0-0. Thank you, Andy. Love your work there. Pretty solid. It wasn't a pit. I thought he pitted. Oh boy. Let's just make sure we've got enough fuel to get home, shall we, Fipsy? I might as well change. bit unfortunate to be so slow behind this car. What can we do? I'm not going to get done for fuel live. Oh my god! Is that me for the race? That is, isn't it? I can't reverse. How much reversing can I do? How much reversing can I do? I'm guessing not a lot. How much reversing can I do before I get disqualified? Wrong way says race control. We know, we know. We know. We know. Did I get away with that, or am I going to get a big old drive-through? Am I going to get a big old drive-through now? I just decided to add a bit more fuel. And it was the first box. Ultimate sandbagging. It was the first box. Can you imagine? Am I going to get a penalty for that now? Am I going to get a drive-through for wrong way? Or have I got away with some stuff? I'm going to be in a fight for P1 now, aren't I? Jeez. What have we got? 30 seconds. The guy's a minute away. What do you reckon, gang? If I get away with this, that is quite funny. All good, says Alex. Jeez. Honestly, no, Andy, I've had a few jobs, all right? And one of them was getting in the pit box. It was the first box. That was so unfair. I'll tell you what. Let's get in the right gear. 43 seconds. Let's put in a toxic waste. What kind of smurfing is it? What do you reckon, gang? When I come out of the pits, I reckon I'm going to get a drive-through. Even then, it's close. I'll tell you what, he's only going to be about 20, 15 seconds off. We might get an idea. Old tyres. 20 seconds. Ooh, that skipped forward a bit. 18. He's coming round the corner. Right, did we get a penalty? Did we get a penalty? No. Wow. Miracles do happen, ladies and gentlemen. Miracles do happen. Thank you. Thank you, little baby Jesus. I'll tell you what, I nearly reversed into that LMP2 in the pit as well. Can you imagine? Let's get out of there. Cheers, Jev. Ignore that. I had a feeling about that one. A big feeling. Oh, gee. Grand emotion. Look at me driving off because of you. I'll blame you for that one. You'd have to convince someone I was P1, wouldn't you? I know, Andy, I know. Let's get back in the zone. We'll blame OG for that one. Good to see you though, sir. If you're new here, join the Discord. It's the last Discord you'll ever need to join. And yes, that is marketing spiel. We're just like all the others. Not really. Actually quite useful. Especially if you enjoy community racing on Le Mans Ultimate. We do that on Tuesdays and various weekends. Reset and achieve. "37 minutes to go, still P1 despite missing our pit box. And reversing down the pit lane quite some way." Hello, mate. Oh boy. Part of a mobile sim racing game. Mobile sim racing, not entirely sure exactly how well those two words fit, to be honest. Don't let me tell you. Uh, 499p, we love that car. M4 GT3, meh. Huracan makes a good noise. Wet cars, the Porsche 963, go on. How about that? The wingless Peugeot. Andy annoyed at me talking and not focusing on the race. Sorry, Andy. He's not even P2 anymore. I can literally drive backwards down the track and I'll still win this race. I don't know what to tell you all. But as Yoda said, the king is back. I'm not yet. I've still got 35 minutes of this. I can easily kill it. A free roam map. That sounds fun. Well, keep us all updated, sir. Obviously, mobile technology is improving all the time. So, what you can do in relation to Sims, let us know. I think I like the idea of having a mobile team racing management game. That would make my train journeys go. I felt a bit fast. Felt a bit weird, that one. Right, we've got more than enough fuel. We've overfueled it. We've got fresh tyres. You want this win, right? Oh, you know I do, Andy. I've had such a bad time recently with my racing. I've been driving so badly. I've been crashing everywhere. Killing other people. I mean, I had a pretty good race on Saturday night. That was really cool. Strike 3 really went well, considering I was almost last at the end of lap 1. There was only a second between me and last place. And I finished P7. Might have even got a bit further up, had a bit more luck on my way, of course. That was cool. I really enjoyed the race. It was brilliant racing from a lot of people. Really looking forward to the next one. Okay, it's just over half hour to go. I mean, I've just really got to not put a foot wrong, haven't I? Keep managing the traffic, not ruin the tyres, don't crash in this rather awkward chicane. There you go. Don't get too many track limits. Don't kill any cars. We'll be alright. Maybe the hardest thing will be lapping LMP2s. It's quite a different game, isn't it, really? Tyres are getting warmer, but they're not exactly hot. Crazy. Thank you very much, Mr. BMW. So, OG says, you don't need to answer this right now though, but what do you think makes a game realistic in terms of physics? Well, interesting question, of course. Thank you. I think, bless him, for his foibles, Gamer Muscle said it best. Because obviously, sim racing, every different game in sim racing, it's just an interpretation, right, of racing. We all have roughly the same data points in sim racing, all the different sims, right? They all have tyre models and track and grip and all that, and then force feedback and saying, you know, how much hits that, and when you do that, it feels like this and all that kind of stuff. And then the sound, and getting all the sound right, the different sounds in the cockpit or otherwise around the track, all that kind of thing. And putting all that together, it's a bit of it's more like art than it is realism. And so it's about producing the best music, really, and making everything sing together in a way that really works. Something I think ACC did very well for the most part. I don't think LMU quite does it the same, and you can see that a lot of people just don't really have any affection for this in the way that they did for ACC. Maybe we're a bit spoiled. I don't know. Maybe it's because the force feedback is a bit flat, and we got used to it, and it has lots of effects which are fun, but maybe we want something a little bit more visceral. So yeah, in terms of physics, I mean, you want a balance, because if it's too realistic, it's probably just too hard. And when something's that hard to play, no one's going to enjoy it, really. So again, there's a balance to be found there. What I was saying earlier with, it might have been Fipsy or someone, I can't remember who now, but I think LMU just a little bit more towards the difficult side, and it might have turned a few people off. And also makes racing harder. Yeah, Boost I was talking about with actually, wasn't I, Boost? Talking about GT3s and how you enjoy them. GT3s are accessible. They have ABS, they have TC. There's a variety of them. They're all slightly different. They all sound and look different. Hello, mate. Keep him behind, going fast, he's not going slow, but he's 25 seconds off. So I would say if you are helping someone make a game, or you know someone who is, or you're making it, or whatever, just concentrate on your own vision, what you want it to look and feel like, your own interpretation of racing, and make sure you stick to that. And at least you have something, right? You've created something. Whether it's what everyone likes or not, can often be impossible to judge before you put it out to the world, right? But at least putting something out is pretty cool. Don't forget to drop your likes. Let's get at least to about 30. I think we hit 30 yet this evening. Having said that, normally this time of the evening, we're barely on about 5 or 10. That's got to be seen as a positive. Looking at the delta, not the track, not clever. 29 seconds to Hardy now. There's a GT3 trying to get out of the way, causing trouble. Bit too much speed in there. Less than half hour to go. Wow, we're only up to 5 runners now. Jeez, that is shocking. Not the kind of racing I want to do, I'll be honest. 22 min, still 0-0. I mean, I wanted to say it's got to be the easiest away game in the world, but they're actually doing very well, I think, Monaco, so I won't say too much. Tried to go fast in, fast out, didn't quite work. A struggling Porsche, cheers buddy. That's the way it goes. But I'm being very patient. I can afford to be, of course. Can't afford to be at the moment. Are there any other scores going on, Andy, that are interesting in Champs League tonight? That was a bit narrow there. Bit sketchy. I'm guessing Chelsea are playing tonight? Four minutes down. What's this, Jeff P1? Just chilling, bruv. Absolutely Alan. Funny story, mate. I had to reverse down the pit lane quite a long way. Completely missed my box. It was the first box, Alan, and I was playing with my fuel. I was like, let's put in some extra fuel. I don't want any problems. Missed my pit box. Sailed down the pit lane. I was like, oh boy. There goes my lead. And when I had to reverse very gently down the pit lane, nearly killed a GT LMP2 car on the way back. Nearly reversed into him. And then, yeah, got the pit stop done. And I came out 20 seconds ahead. You didn't see that, I wasn't sure. Can't remember now. Yeah, that was, you know, just Jeff thing. I'm enjoying Delta Force. Nice one, Al. Is it like... what is it? Is it Battle Royale? Is it just big open warfare? What's the deal? First time mouse and keyboard, yeah. I tend to avoid it and just use a controller. Most games allow it. Some don't know, right? I can do mouse and keyboard if I have to, but I'd rather not. I'm too used to controller. And I've got an Xbox Elite controller as well, so you can just USB it in, and it's very nice. Paddles on the back, so I don't have to use the thumbstick buttons, that's how helpful. Spitting on the monitor, that's not helpful. I use mouse and keyboard for War Thunder. But like tanks and so on, it's obviously a lot slower. The movement is quite slow. I find that very easy. When it comes to quick movement on an FPS, jumping and crouching and sliding, no. I would be shocking on a keyboard and mouse. It would take me so long. And I'd be so frustrated because I know I could do all these things on a controller and I wouldn't be able to do it on the keyboard. 20 minutes to go. 30 seconds ahead of P2. Only 5 runners, which is very disappointing. We're on a particularly low split in the LMP2s, which are less popular than the GT3, so of course the splits eventually peter out to being less and less LMP2. Hopefully after this win, I mean we were number 1 as well, we could have been in the bottom of the next split. That would have been slightly better. We've had a bigger challenge, I think. I don't want to say it's in the challenge, but I've reversed down the pit lane and look where we are. That guy was definitely not letting me have the outside. Roger that. And why should he? Now. Loads of fuel spare. How's John getting on in his race, everybody? Can you tell me what split he's in and what position he's in? That'd be really cool. Appreciate it. First gear seems a bit quicker. P3 up ahead, we're about to lap a podium. I don't know what to tell you. And this again is after we drove backwards through the pit in an attempt to sabotage our own race. Clearly nothing we could do was going to stop us tonight. Let's go. Hello, Bolt. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Bolt, I had to reverse down the pit lane quite a long way. Check the pit stop out. It's quite funny. Go and have a look, bro. It's quite funny, I think. Vince is P1. Go on, Vince. P2 not far away. Me and Vince clearly speedy Smurfs. I thought you might like it, Bolt. Had a bit of everything, right? But I thought at that point my P1 might just be done for. Or I was at least getting a pretty hefty penalty of some kind. I nearly reversed into the pitted LMP2. That was fun. So yeah, it's all going on. Minutes to go. We just got to keep ploughing. There should be about 9-10 laps left. Could be a famous victory here at TSC Towers. Absolute domination in the LMP2 unrestricted at Imola. Imola, a famous hunting ground for us. This race is brutal in the LMP3, I bet it is. It's always a game of survival in the LMP2 unrestricted. We're still going. But you definitely can't count your chickens in this car. It has got a habit of not wanting you to be too happy. Are you going to be around on Friday, Bolt, for the Portsmouth practice? Now, all I will tell you is that Porsche did appear to do a rejoin across the track, and then that guy nearly killed me. But you're never too far away from complete collapse and calamity in this game, don't worry. I ain't tried the LMP2 yet. I hope the tyres are easy to warm up. Yeah, the LMP3 on cold tyres is a bit mean, isn't it? A bit like hard work. Once these are warm, these are lovely. Don't take too long to get going. When they're cold, a little bit understeer, but nothing weird. I genuinely thought my force feedback was broken the first time I tried the LMP3. Flippy, yeah, mate, managed to get my issue sorted last night with being a numpty. Of course, it's always the human, never the equipment. Well, sometimes, but mostly the human. I'm tempted to force myself into a little upgrade here. Definitely got a few niggles with my PC that I'd like to eradicate. And we could disguise that as an upgrade. if you're new here. Subscribe to the channel. Believe it or not, I've been using a G920. Oh no, I believe it. When you don't have to fight force feedback, the game's a lot easier. Trust me. When you start driving around and everything trying to force your elbows and your arms about, suddenly the little micro corrections become harder to do, right? Because it's punching me the other way. So, I'm very excited about that. What have you got, Bolt? I'll take it you've got a rig. You're not desk mounting that, are you? Apparently a lot of the hot lappers from back in the day on the best titles would just use a T150 or a G920 because they didn't really want the force feedback. There's no point. Let's see. 10 minutes to go. Say hell no. Play seat trophy, very nice. I really like them. It's like mine, but a lot better. The rig I've got now. 10 times better than the rig I've got now. And a Logitech RS50. Nice. I bet that'll feel very good and sturdy. Nice one, Bolt. You don't need any more. Looking forward to enjoying that, mate. What wheel did you buy then, if you don't mind me asking? That you're waiting for? I'm sure you don't mind me asking. Bolt says super comfy, man. I can't wait to try the DD, but yeah, just got a standard RS hub and GT rim. Nice one. Very swanky. We're getting a GT Neo with a quick release adapter. Nah. I'll be honest, it's a lovely wheel, but I don't know, you know. I get something a bit different, like a round wheel. If you've already got a Logitech GT wheel, if I'm reading that right, I'm probably not. Bolt, have you tried lots of DD wheels before? Because like a lot of us, as you know, Bolt, we all started on the G920 as well, right? And going from that to a DD is, you don't realise how different it is and how awesome force feedback can be. Honestly, the G920, we will spend years on it, and it's a wonderful thing. Round wheel would be great. Yeah, you need a round wheel more, Bolt, I'll be honest. I would say that. Get a round wheel in the collection. Can you do the faceplate stuff with those Logitech wheels and just change it to a round rim rather than GT? Is it button module style? I can't remember. Also, I feel like you're going to distract me here into a crash. Is that your plan? But yeah, the change from G920 to DD is stark. I think the first thing that surprises you is the noise. P920s are so noisy, clanking away with their gears. These don't really make any noise. Just an electric motor pushing one way or the other. You can see, Marshan, there are 5 runners in the LMP2s. I've done a very nice race. I don't want to say too much. But, yeah, there's not enough competition. I am car number 1 in the split as well. I was unlucky to be put in this split. Oh, Bolt. Oh, boy. I'm happy for you, man. That's going to be cool. Honestly, I can't really put it in words. You'll find out. So, yeah. It's a bit too easy, unfortunately, Marcy. I'm P1 and I'm split car number 1. And there's been an absolute cakewalk. I've been super generous with all the GT3s. Right, so we've not had any accidents with them at all. Nothing. One nearly killed me. Swiped across behind me. And I'm wondering if he actually wanted to kill me because he thought I'd put him off by driving near him. Couldn't tell. But yeah. And also Imola, you know how easy I find Imola compared to every other track. And I seem to be doing better with the LMP2 unrestricted now. So here we are, mate. Okay. No problem, Hugh. We were just talking about PC upgrades earlier. I do sure hope that your connector idea works. I'd like to think it does, right? But, yeah. It's electricals and they take a lot of power and things catch fire and I wouldn't want to be part of that, to be honest with you. I don't need to fry that GPU either. You'll be buying a new one in no time. And it probably won't be that cheap. Well, Nigel, good morning. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. You've got a bit of a storm at the moment, haven't you? Or have you? Seems very stormy down that part of the world. Very stormy. Fire extinguisher on standby. Fair enough, mate. Yeah. Racing injury? Oh, mate. I've had a big karting incident before. It wasn't nice. Scared the hell out of me. It will be fine. I love your spirit, Hugh. Also, you have no blocked fire exits in your home. Anyway, we won't joke about that. We've got 3 minutes left. I'm P1, Hugh. I'm P1 by 40 seconds. And if you reverse back to my pit stop with around 40 minutes to go in the race, you might see something quite funny. I think had I not done that, maybe... No, I wouldn't have lapped P2. Maybe. But this is Schumacher-esque in performance, I'll be honest with you. There's a bit of Schumacher about this one. But we were in a fight at the beginning, but both of the cars I was fighting against binned it on that tight chicane. You know, the one with the big sausages and it's very tight, about 2/3 of the way round. Right, 2 laps to go, gang. Let's bring it home. I have to be careful for cars slowing down here to get behind me for the finishing laps. Don't crash into anyone. Like I said, Hugh, when you install that RAM, you'll need to go to the BIOS and do a few clickety clicks. Oh, that's a bit wide. Although we could literally afford to go to the moon and back and not really worry about our position right now, let's face it. I think that's probably about the most out of shape I've got all race, really, isn't it? Okay, last lap coming up here. If you haven't already dropped your like, ladies and gentlemen, now is a very good time to start doing it. I'm telling you, it's all coming. But you know there's going to be some hiccups along the way, right? You know that's how technology likes to work these days, or always has probably. It will never be perfect. Mine has had lots of problems recently, sadly. I'm thinking about doing a little upgrade myself. Half time 0-0. Good to hear. Don't forget, everybody, if you haven't dropped a like yet, we are desperately trying to reach 80 somehow. We need Competizione, I think, without him. All right, mate. Couldn't decide where you wanted to go. Roger that. Oh boy, you're having a bit of a time, aren't you? Good thing I'm not in a rush, buddy. Here we go, last turn. Don't get past me. Let me past if you want to have an easier race. Oh, Bolt, that is great to hear. More than happy to help you up with setting up your OBS and everything. It's a little bit of a dark art, so more than happy to help you with that if you want it. If that's any use. We'll let him do another lap. Go on, guys, off you do. Another lap. One more lap for you guys. Thank you, Bob. Look at that. What a solid turn that was. Just on a victory lap now, you know? Well done. Look at this, guys. We're just going to follow Heusinkveld around. Come on, sir. Close one, says Marshan. Hey, I was enjoying that. Boo. Boo. Best lap cleared the rest of them by 7 tenths. I mean, we were 6 tenths. 5. We were in a league of our own a bit there, sadly. Vince P1. Go on, Vince. Get the champagne. You know it, Bolt. You know it. That might be our 3rd ever win in LMU. 3rd ever win. There you go. Wow. I just want to thank my fans. I want to thank my fans. I want to thank all the people who really love me. That's about it, really. Just appreciate the love. 3rd time is indeed a charm. That might be my 3rd. It's all in LMPs as well. LMP2s. Was that my 4th? 3rd or 4th? I don't know. Let's see. Is there going to be a nice little Monza race for us? I've only had 2. Hugh, that is more than enough. But look, you can see a lot of it is obviously down to just the split, where you get chopped off in the split. You might get top of one, bottom of another, whatever. That's just the way it goes. So really, it's about having fun. I don't want to sound cheesy, but it's about having fun racing, right? It's about enjoying your racing. Try not to kill other people. And yeah, 7 minutes. There you go. No choice. I've had 1 win. That's more than I had for a long time. Right, what car do you want me to use, everyone? What car do you want me to use? Is it the Aston? I think it is, isn't it? We're going for the Aston. Dargo said Aston. We're going for the Aston. We have registered. If anyone wants to join us, 9 p.m. at Monza. I'm going to make some food, mate. Good luck with the next race. I'm going to win this and all now. I'm going to win this and all. Aston for good luck. Cheers, Bolt. I'm going to do it. My 3rd will be a hat-trick. Woo! Another race. Go on, Vince. Straight in. Congrats on the P1, sir. Did you see P1 next to me when you might have seen the ending of it? We both went past you into that short chicane, and then he just binned it. Just binned it. So anyway, Monza, 9 p.m. Come on, ladies. Let's get going here. Come on. No excuses. 9 p.m. Monza. 20 minutes fixed. We did it last night. It was easy, easy money. Let's load up the replay. Yeah, I saw it. Nice one. It was quite funny, wasn't it? Once one? I'm sure you meant nice one. So yes, if you haven't dropped your like yet, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's why we're here tonight, right? We're desperately trying to get to 80 likes. We're trying to beat last week's record, which kind of came a little bit out of nowhere. They all kind of come out of nowhere a little bit. It's like I have a big one, then it tails off, and then an even bigger one, then it tails off. So if you need to keep pushing that number, you can see the target we're all trying to achieve. What are we on today? About 36, 32, 33, 30? I'm in last night's race. Yes, you are, Hugh. Really enjoyed that. My shoulders are done, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did want to just give this a little bit of a replay. I just need to pop to the toilet for a second. Do need a toilet break. And then we'll have a little 20 minutes of Monza. Why not? I might even stick my football team on in the background. Let's have a look. Is that going to happen? Let's have a look. Hello, Tony. Everyone say hello to the big boy. Put your hey, Bob, you better put your Tonys in the chat. Downloads, where are we? There you go. Right. The shadow of Ange, mate, is still reaching over us, don't worry. Frank is a bit too honest, isn't he, sometimes, our manager? Right. I'll tell you what, you can watch the start, because that was an interesting one, wasn't it? I mean, I seem to be, well, ahead of him. I'll be back in 1 second, gang. Back in 1 sec. Okay, gang, I'm back. Let's do this. What have I missed in the chat? Sorry. Hi, Jeff. When can we register for the next race? Willow, do you reckon you're going to get it right this time? Do you reckon it's going to be better? We'll test yours a bit, right? We'll make sure you're okay. We don't want you to miss this. I was really sad about it last time. So let's get that sorted. Shoulder issues. Need the 39. Yes, you do. Hugh, can OBS stream vertically on YouTube? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I can tell you all about that one day, Hugh, if you like. For a princely sum of £399 a month. No, honestly, I really should charge a lot more for my services. Right. Okay, let's go. We've got our next race now. 20 minutes of Monza. If you can join us, please do. Although it's probably finished already for the registration. No, that's not it. Online. Come on. Don't have a bug. Next race starting now. Oh, dear. Why am I getting nervous? I did register, didn't I? Yep. Interesting. Am I going to have to leave and come back again? Yeah, I'm going to leave and come back. We're not going to play that game. Quit. Exit to desktop. Load it up again. Race control will tell me that my account is now excellent, Willow. I mean, you signed up for other races and it shows you on that. We'll just try it. We'll try it. We should be all right. Because that really frustrated me when you couldn't get in last time. And I couldn't... It's not like the ACC where I can play with a server. It's kind of quite locked in. Hello. Oh, Dave, you beat me to that one. Bugger. Lurky. Lurky Dave. Right. Okay. Hopefully now our online system works because it's already in practice. Yeah, there we go. If you're ever having a problem with your race not showing properly in the top right-hand corner, just leave the game and come back and all will be okay. Okay, no panic, no panic. Can't... Vince, get it on live if you're not live already. Push the little live button in the bottom left. And no, we're good. We're good. It's just the whole top right thing was not working. Bugs or features, whichever way you want to call them, gang, whichever way you want to call them. I'm in split 2. Wait, you said you weren't... You said you weren't doing it, Vince. I don't know. Can't help you. I'm probably not in split 2 myself. I'll tell you that for free. And I must admit, thinking about it, I would like a bit more from LMU in terms of the driver rating stuff. Like, the fact they've taken away all information apart from, what, 1 bar now, I think, maybe? Isn't really what we wanted, is it? I'm in split 3 of 31. Ah, that's tough, Vince. I'm assuming there's no one I know here. I'm assuming. It's fixed setup, and we're going to do how many laps? 7 minutes of quali, so we're going to do 4 laps, I guess. Right, this should be fun, everyone. Now, last night, just sending it, good man. Last night, we had a community race here. And there was no problem at turn 1 or turn 4, I think, that I could see. Maybe further back, I don't know. I was quite far back, actually, wasn't I? No. No, it was clean as a whistle. It was incredible. Well done, everyone. I was really proud of us. And as a community, I think we're getting better and better at that on LMU as we get more used to the game. It's not easy, though, is it? We know that. Okay, I've just changed car. We're in the Aston. Wish me luck. Don't know what I'm doing. We'll find out soon. Okay, interesting. Oh, it feels heavy, doesn't it? It feels very heavy. Oh, you have to go... How slow do you have to go there? Am I missing something? Starting to immediately regret my car choice. Raresh said he enjoyed it. Dargo backed it. I mean, fingers crossed, gang. Certainly feels heavy. Oh, I'm going to do that for too long. Well, the brakes are good, okay, but it can't turn. It feels like a boat. Oh, that's quite heavy. Should I turn down the force feedback? Well, if I'm struggling in the Porsche, I think it's going to be a lot worse in this thing. Let's see what we got, gang. Don't forget, drop a like if you just turned up. We are trying to smash all records. We might not smash the record tonight, but we're going to have a good effort, right? We've at least got to make the effort. I mean, last week just seemed to come out of nowhere, I'll be honest. The bots found me. Alright, 2 laps to go. That's all we can achieve, gang.
Lap 153.95.
We're off everyone else here. Jeez, we are off the pace. I repeat, we are off the pace. Mayday, mayday. A long way to go. I'm really not used to this car. Probably was a bit of much smarter choice picking the Porsche I drove yesterday. Literally don't know what I'm doing in this thing. I'm dragging it around. Probably should have started with a Porsche. Oh well. Although I didn't bin it in the Porsche, that really annoyed me, that did. Well, we're getting faster, but we're a long way off. Long, long way off. One more lap. Can we keep improving? We are so far off the pace, it's scary.
3.26.
Definitely not sending it over here, Vince. Yeah, I heard Bling Clean. Was it an Alpine livery update? Cheers, boys. Thank you. I mean, what update can they possibly do now that's going to make any difference? I think the ship has sailed, really, isn't it? We want the next big thing. There you go. Probably should have scored there. Monaco. Messed up Ascari, there goes all the time. We're at the back. Oh, we are at the back by a second. I really should have picked the Porsche. Even now, I don't think now they've quite solved our issues here. Yeah, we are no time improvement. That is insane. Damn, that is oh man, that's not a good look. We are off. We are so far off. It's not even that funny. BMW's lit at the front of the board. No Aston's in here, actually. I feel like I've been trolled slightly. Because I am on struggle bars right now. I'm not enjoying it in the way that everyone else appears to have been. Right. What are we on? 11 laps? Let's put in 12. We are comfy. Okay.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, 11.5. 12.5 is more than enough. Maybe we'll pop a little toxicity as well. Let's have a look. Little toxic waste? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, 5 seconds. Oh, let's go. We're at the back.
Formation lab has started.
We've got the best seats in the house for this one. You ready? Hello, Juanita. Just do more than one race. Yeah, sometimes the race is right after ELMS have another one. 20 minutes at Monza. I'm going to suck that. I picked the Aston. People suggested it in the Discord. I'm not doing well. I'm so slow. I could cry. Nearly killed him. One of them ones I'm fearing. We're at the back by a second. Hey, good man, Nathan. Thank you, sir. Honestly, one, I don't know. It feels like I'm driving at 4 miles an hour. I'm not going very well. You'll see. You'll see soon enough. Right. We'll get a nice view of all the action. Come on, Ornelia. I'm a bit close to you. I don't like that.
Green flag.
What is going on with that guy? Oh. Have I won one? They're driving off. I don't know what is going on here. Feels like it, Dave. Sadly. Oh. Do I sense a little run? Maybe not on a BMW. Don't think that happened in this game yet, does it? If by magic, we're not last. Although the guy in last looks like he's about to overtake me. Oh, what joy. As a Merc on the outside dies, we're up to 17th. Get the candles out, we're having a celebration. Oh, Yoda, stop it. Easy, P1. All because of you. You inspired me. You inspired me, bro. It was all you. Thank you, Lars. Not here, though. Weirdly, I seem to be impressively slow. Again, using a car that I don't know might not be my greatest move. Good fight there. I've got to do something. But yeah, they're just leaving me behind, sadly. They're in a big bunchy fight, going slow. I'm just getting left for dead. Oh, we see trouble! Rejoiner! Every time coming out of turns, the BMWs are crushing me. Might as well let him go. Sorry, gang. Might not be that exciting. Getting absolutely trounced here. Not sure what I'm doing wrong, but it's not going very right. Yes, indeed, Blown Piston. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. I was in the Porsche last night. Didn't really like it. Doing a little community race here. I asked in the Discord what to pick. A lot of people said the Aston. I'm probably doing even worse. It would be great to see you in our community races, bro, on Tuesday nights and randomly weekends. Sometimes Saturday, sometimes Friday, but definitely Tuesday. Last night we had 35 people on our first race. It was pretty cool as a drop-in. We do ELMS practice at the moment and then like another random race. And yeah, we did this one. I feel like I'm driving in reverse in this car. It's crazy. I'm just going to keep chucking it until I get it right. Okay, just cut more track. I'm super constricted with times. I get it, bro. Well, maybe on the weekend runs you can catch us at some point, right? It's Friday and Saturday nights varies a little bit. Friday night this week. Couple of races at Portimao to get us all practiced for our upcoming community race at Portimao next Saturday. Oh, it's Cup. Strike 3. I only really free to race from 9:30 onwards. Ooh. Yeah, we're a bit before that. Also, we've got a lot of Europeans in the community as well, and then you've got to go to bed. So I tend not to be too late at a race. So I've got a 9 to 5 myself, so I don't have to go too late to like my racing. I find I struggle otherwise with keeping everything serious. I might look about 12, but I'm an old man. We're barely keeping up with these guys, isn't it? Nothing's going on here. I'm just not going very fast. Last time this was in the dailies. Apologies if you're looking for a bit of action here. I'm just not really providing it right now. There you go. There's a bit of attrition. I chose Ferrari and it is painful versus Beamers and Merc. Yeah, it does seem to be the go-to car in GT3. See it very much everywhere. I'm UK, but family stuff means I stream from 10 PM to 2 AM and then work 9 to 6. Oh, rather you than me, sir. That sounds like a lot of hard work. I used to do 4 nights a week, but I'm doing 3 nights a week at the moment of scheduled streaming. Might have just been in the wrong gear, you know, gang. But yeah, I don't want to be up too late, so I do a nice evening stream. But I know obviously with different priorities everyone has, that's not always the same. And I fully respect if you want to spend your evenings with your kids, of course. Do you, mate, than doing sim racing. Dive bomb of the century from Mr. Brown. I mean, if you want, bro. Say hell no. I think Mr. Brown might kill a few more people before this race is over. Trying to wrestle a bit more out of it now. I live in the crossover between EU and the US. Kind of my own little niche, yeah. I like that. What do you do? Do you do iRacing or are you just on LMU? What are you up to? I tend to roughly stick to one sim. We were all ACC for years in the community, and then this year we sort of transitioned over to LMU by sort of springtime, summer. Kind of sad to let ACC go in a way. Hell no, says Flint. All of it. Okay, cool. Might be interested in an AC rally. That might be a thing. But it's not very good for streaming, as we know. There's another one biting the dust. He's going to try and rejoin and cause a palaver. I'm glad the other car got out of the way or got killed. P16 of attrition. This is going to get ugly. You ready? Front row seats to another show. LMU Daily at Monza. And see, goes one. The other one completely misses it. And if I had any skill, we would have probably got past him. Never does well on the old G. Yeah, I mean, in that respect, for sure. But like I say, you can't really stream it because you can't talk. And it's so hard. Like, 20 minutes of rallying and I'm good. Do you know what I mean? It's not really that streamer friendly, is it, really? But you never know. I might find a way to incorporate maybe a little stage at the end of some streams or something. A bit of fun. Right? ACC update coming soon. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Nice work, buddy. Really done a pretty solid one there. He was quite keen to put his nose in there, wasn't he? What can you do? What can you do? Still 0-0. I've got it on the phone next to me now, Andy. I can't ACC. Never click with me. The Fistington FFB just felt disjointed, made mid-corner feel. And the netcode, yeah. The netcode sucks. Definitely. The whole rubber banding was pretty rubbish in the end, to be honest. But there was something about it that sort of came together for me and a lot of people, fun enough, so... And J-Got says ACC isn't going away. You didn't get the new update that had incredible liveries. I know, right? That's going to keep it in the front of our imaginations. There you go. I thought I'd see how good it was on the curbs. I can tell you now, it is incredible on the curbs. Right. Okay, that'll be that for the evening. You're right, we don't do 2 races here at TSC. Let me put that one off. Big F there. Big F. Yeah, good time to join. Hey, Dan. That doesn't make any sense. I know, J-Got. I know the feeling. Yeah, not too sad about that one, to be honest. I was incredibly bored there, sitting at the back of the track, driving that thing slowly. was not a lot of fun. Yeah, I really wasn't enjoying that car. It was really dull and really heavy. And I had no pace. So, oh well. And I got killed, which wasn't ideal. I was almost in a race up until that point. We should still be silver, though, because I just smashed a beautiful win in the race before that. So, very happy with the overall outcome this evening. Not the race we'd have hoped for there, but we live and learn. Congrats for the win. Oh, all day. Not the spin. That spin was epic. I was testing out the car on the curbs, and it just went. How can low curb make the vehicle lose control completely? Yeah, I don't know about my inputs, Jay got. They weren't perfect, but yeah, no, I just thought I'd see what happens on the curb, because I've not driven it before. I thought, come on in, if I take a bit more curb, and it just went badoing. And then I kind of didn't really counter steer a lot, to be honest. A bit fatalistic again, but there we go. Enjoyed the win. It was a really good race. Yeah, thanks everyone for your company this evening. It's been great having you all here. The next stream will be on Friday night. On Friday night, we will be racing at Portimao twice to get a bit of a feel for the race next Saturday. So we'll have some wet weather to dry and dry weather to wet. So there'll be lots of pit stops as well, which will be really cool. So we're going to be doing all of that on Friday night. Look out for that on Friday. I'm going to be in Birmingham on Friday. So I've got a busy day Friday. I should be back in time, but you never know. All the trains might die, and you might just get race one on your own without me. But I should be okay. I should be okay. I don't know if John is still streaming, and if he is, then go say hello. I think he's the only other person streaming tonight, isn't he? Good old Johnny. 40. But yeah, thank you, everyone. It's been cool. I really enjoyed the... I just thought I'd try out, Andy. I thought, let's see where this goes, and it didn't go far. So there you go. I wasn't really enjoying being at the back with no speed. That's not a lot of fun, I'll be honest. I'm surprised at how slow I was, really. And I was quite high up in the split as well for door number, so it wasn't like I was hanging on at the back. There we are. He's finished. Oh, thank you, Dave. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Well, yes. Anyway, so everybody, we will be back on Friday night. And then, of course, no stream on Saturday because we're streaming Friday. And then next week, Portimao is here. I'm really excited for race 2 of Strike 3. Race 1 was awesome. And there's a lot more to come, clearly. So, yeah, really excited about that. So, yeah, I see you all on the Discord and the socials. You're all going to have to try and talk me out of spending money on my PC. I can see that happening. You should talk me out of it, gang. You really should. You should all talk me out of it. But we shall see. There's a few... I don't know. I mean, everything's all right. Do you know what I mean? Well, I say that. I'm actually running off the Wi-Fi at the moment, which is terrible, but my Ethernet has died. My adapter, I don't know, since the update. I've got 2 stream decks here that aren't really attached to anything, so they sort of move around when I push them. That's quite annoying. I've got an H pattern that I barely use. It's a bit annoying, and a clutch. It's a bit dirty down here. I've got some weights. Oh, maybe I could do some weights while we chat. Why not? Oh, yeah, I need to give it a bit of a refresh around here, I think. Needs a bit of love. Got my goggles, got everything going on. All sorts of rubbish. Right, okay, everyone. I'm going to go now, so thank you all for tonight, and I'll see you back on Friday, and of course in the Discord and the socials. Peace out, everybody. Bye. We froze, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me.
with a light, oh no. You know how I feel that way sometimes.